What's going on, all my toy collectors and turtle fans out there? You know who it is. It's your boy Ox, and welcome to the Cave of Wonders. Now today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new 2024 reissue of the 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pizza Thrower by Playmates Toys. I found this at my local Target for roughly around about $40. If I can find it online, I'll leave a link in the description below, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it.
We got you now, Shredhead! The Turtles have Shredder pinned down and are rolling their pizza thrower into position!
I'll blast you with retro mutagen!
But before he can act, the pizza thrower's adjustable aim and motorized firing action give Shredder and his henchmen their just desserts!
You clogged my gun with anchovies!
The Turtles and their portable pizza thrower triumph again!
Why are we so happy? We just lost our lunch.
From Playmates!
Alright, now starting off with the front of the box, you guys can see that Playmates decided to stick with the original artwork from the first pizza thrower that came out in 1989. You guys can see that's basically all the same artwork besides right here. It shows like a finger touching the action feature on there. Back in the 80s and 90s, they would always show little kids playing with the vehicle, so I'm sure there'd be one or two little kids playing with this vehicle right here and showing you how those pizzas end up shooting out of there. Up at the top left, you can see it says 40 years of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, that's not printed on the cardboard. That's actually a sticker, so you guys can peel that off if you guys don't want it on there for some reason. On the bottom left, this is Playmates Toys, ages 4 and up, letting you know that this is still made by Playmates. It's going to be the same mold, probably the same stickers and everything as the original one from 1989, okay? Got the big Ninja Turtles logo right there. It says Pizza Thrower, Turtle Assault Vehicle with the works. You guys can see that little turtle shell right there that says Turtles, letting you know that this vehicle is for the good guys, it's for the turtles. Back in the day, Playmates would do that to let you know the difference between the good guys and the bad guys. So if this was the bad guys vehicle, you see a little Foot Clan logo right there, okay? Let you know that this is also a motorized vehicle, so it has motorized pizza firing action. I think it takes 2 AA batteries or 3 AA batteries. We'll see in a second. I don't see it printed on the box right here, okay? This right here is the top of the box. Just says Pizza Thrower. Yeah, it says 3 AA batteries that are not included, okay? This right here is the side. Same information that was on the top. Same right here. And before we go ahead and turn it around and show you guys the back, I want to let you know I already measured this box up for you guys. It's 16 inches long by 10.5 inches tall by 5.5 inches in depth. So that's how much shelf space you're going to need if you're going to be displaying this in the box. Okay, guys? I'm going to go ahead and let you guys pause that if you guys want to read up on all this information. But you guys can see that you guys just drop little pizzas right inside here. And then you guys push that little button where that finger is and the pizzas end up shooting out. This right here shows you where all the sticker placement is and what everything means basically. And let you know that it does come with some little flying pizza discs. And I'll count how many come in this thing, okay? Now, as you guys can see, it doesn't say anything about the year of this vehicle, about it being 2024 or anything like that. But you guys will know the difference from the original pizza thrower compared to this one. First of all, the original one, if I remember, it showed other vehicles that had came out by Playmates that were Ninja Turtle vehicles or Foot Clan vehicles. Instead of just showing all this stuff, I think it showed them other vehicles. That way kids know what to look for when they went to the store. Now, this is the bottom right here, and this is how you know that this is the difference between the original one. That way you guys don't get fooled and end up buying this online and someone say this is the original one. On the very bottom, it says 2024. Let you know it has the Nickelodeon. The original Turtles toys from the 80s and 90s weren't owned by Nickelodeon. They didn't buy Nickelodeon didn't buy the turtle rights until I think like 2011 or 2012 or something like that. But this right here just lets you know that it is made by 2024. So don't get fooled in case you guys go buy this online or something, okay? Here's right here the little proof of purchase code in case you guys need it. It does let you know right here that it does come with 8 pizza discs, okay, in case you guys need it, all right? Let's go ahead and crack this baby out of the box. Now, right here is the box insert. Once you slide it out of that main box, you guys can see that it has 2 different housings right here. And inside the middle right there, you guys can see the directions and the pizza little throwing pieces and everything like that, okay? I'm going to go ahead and unhook this thing, and I'll show you guys all the pieces laid all out, all right? All right, now here's the pizza thrower all out of the box. You guys can see, like I said, it does come with 2 different housing units. One is going to be the one that holds the batteries, and one is just going to be the base that has the wheels to help it roll and everything, all right? It's going to come with 8 little pizza discs right here, and as you guys can see, they don't have the pizza stickers on them yet because you have to put those on. Comes with a flag. This I already done unscrewed right here. This is the battery compartment that's right underneath here, and you guys are going to need a screwdriver, kind of like the smaller screwdriver head or whatever, because the screw ends up being really small. It is going to require 3 AA batteries that do not come with this. Has an instruction sheet right here that lets you know how to put the batteries in. Like I said, really easy. Just unscrew it and pop that piece right out right there. And then right here, just let you know how to attach that top piece to the bottom where the wheels are, how to put the figure in there. And then when you open it up, it's going to tell you exactly where to put all the labels on all the stickers on each one of the parts where they're supposed to go. Okay, guys? And then it's going to teach you guys how to go ahead and load that pizza mechanism, and then how to turn it on and how to push the button and end up shooting those little pizzas out, okay? And I'll go ahead and do that for you guys. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add all these stickers. I'm not going to do it on camera, but these are all the stickers that it comes with right here. And like I said, you guys can see that they're all labeled or whatever, and it'll let you know exactly where to put these stickers at, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and put these on off camera, and I'll let you know what kind of trouble that I have. And maybe little tips to help you guys maybe not mess up or whatever if I end up messing up putting some of them on. Okay, guys? So just bear with me. All right, now here it is with all the stickers placed in the exact spot that they're supposed to go. I do want to let you guys know that these stickers are cut to exact dimensions of the spots that they're supposed to be getting stuck to, okay? So make sure that when you're placing them that you take into consideration of not being like, oh, I'll just leave a little bit of room on each side, because some of these stickers, they fit exactly in the squares or the circles that they're supposed to go, okay? So for example, like right here, I was like, oh, I'll just move it over just a little bit, and as you guys can see, there's no room inside there, so I had to kind of try to peel it again to sit it right back in there. And these are extremely sticky. Even this one is the exact square that it's supposed to go, and you guys can see right there that kind of overlapped a little bit. But like I said, all the stickers fit directly where they're supposed to go, as you guys can see right here. And right there just leaves a tad bit of room, hardly any room, okay? Now, all the stickers were pretty easy to put on, and I want to just show you guys right here how there's room on each side of that sticker for this top one. So that one worked out pretty good, but they're exactly cut to the dimensions of where they're supposed to go, okay? So make sure you guys be careful sticking them in, all right? Now, the only one I had trouble with, which should have been probably 2 stickers, is right here. I started at the top, and then I slowly rolled down with my finger, but then it stuck down here, and then I couldn't get it up, and as you guys can see, it's not stuck all the way to the back of that seat. And as I kind of pushed it, it slowly started to crack right there from me pushing at it, all right? So make sure you guys are careful when you're putting this sticker on. I started from the top, and then I rolled down to make sure you put your finger down here. That way this one doesn't stick to the bottom, okay? That was the only sticker that I had trouble with, okay? But all the other stickers came out really perfect. They all fit exactly where they were supposed to. I ended up putting those 3 batteries in right there. Like I said, it's 3 AA's. And then you guys just go ahead and screw those right back in, just like that. Booyah! And yeah, just like that. And like I said, there is a little flag right here, and you end up just sliding that in just right here, just like that. Yep. And then this is the bottom piece right here. Now you want to make sure that this little handle piece right here is facing forward when you're putting it on. And you'll see that the seat goes in the back, and then it just slides on just like that, okay? Now this piece right here does rotate if you guys need it to, so make sure it's rotated like that. That way it slides directly into that rectangular opening, all right? And then just sits in there just like that, okay? Now, I don't know if you're able to pop it back off. Yep, I'm sure you're able to pop it back off. Just gotta put a little bit of strength into it. That way you guys can get to that battery compartment, or if you guys don't want to put the batteries in there, and leave them in there, that way they don't go corroded over time, okay? This is basically it. And then as you guys can see, it does come with 8 different pizzas right here, and they're all the same pizzas. There's no different ones. They're all look like ice cream with cherries on it. And then you just load those in just like that, okay? And you guys can see how many are like you guys can see that it's basically full except from like way up here, okay? And then it has a little opening right here that you guys can open up when you guys are ready to shoot pizzas. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the action feature real quick. There's the on-off switch right here in the front. You guys just turn that on. Yep, turn it on. And then on the side right here, that's the button for the action feature, okay? To where if you push that, it's gonna end up shooting, all right? So let's go ahead and shoot a couple of them. Oh, and they shoot pretty good too. They actually shoot pretty hard. And as you guys read them directions, like all toys, it's gonna tell you guys, make sure you guys don't shoot this at animals or any kids or anything like that, all right? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a figure in here. I'm gonna measure this out for you guys. And I'm also gonna show you guys some other features that it has real fast, all right? And here it is with Raphael. I ended up just hooking his hands right in there. Now you guys can just kind of slide his hands into each side. And as you guys can see, his butt actually doesn't touch the ground. I tried to bend his legs and kind of move his arms up, but I can't really get his butt to actually touch the ground. I'm sure if I messed around with it a little bit more, I could. But he sits in there perfectly fine. He's not going to fall off or anything like that, okay? Now there's a couple other action features about this thing. As you guys can hear, these front wheels, when they rotate, they do make a little clicking noise. Nothing happens in the back right here, but all four wheels do rotate if you guys need them to. The top of this also rotates as well, so you guys can have this thing going this way, rotating all the way around a 360 if you guys need it to, okay? Depending on if he has villains attacking him or foot soldiers attacking him from all different sides, he can go ahead and shoot or whatever, either way. Now, there are little pieces right here that I guess could be considered like little handles or whatever, little handlebars. So I guess if you guys wanted some of the other turtles to hold on to the side of this vehicle or whatever, you guys can have them do that as well. These ladders don't have little, they look like, you know, it's kind of molded out with the plastic, but there's nothing for any of the turtles to kind of hold on to right there, okay? But yeah, man, this is pretty much it with all the stickers and everything like that. Like I said, before you guys shoot and use that action feature, you guys just want to pull that down and then push this little button. Now I'm going to go ahead and have him shooting at rock steady. Now, because the pizza thrower is so high, as you guys can see, he might not end up hitting rock steady just standing up without something. So let's go ahead and see real quick if it still ends up shooting. Oh, it does. All right. I was going to go ahead and have him standing on this little piece right here. But yeah, like I said, you guys can see that even though it is a little bit higher than some of the figures, it still ends up, you know, shooting perfectly fine, okay? But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. No extra kind of noises. You guys just hear that motor run when you end up hitting that button when the motor ends up revving up in order to shoot these little pizza discs, okay? Now, I've already measured this thing out for you guys. It measured out to 10 inches long when this is closed right here. So 10 inches long by 11 inches high by the top of this flag right up here, okay? By 5.5 inches wide from these wheels right here, all right? So keep that in mind when you're going to be displaying this on your shelf just like this, and make sure you guys have enough room, all right? But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this thing. Let's go ahead and do a couple comparisons. I don't have the original one. I did have it, but the motor broke and it wasn't working. And then I had a lot of trouble unhooking this thing as a kid. So it ended up breaking off that little knob underneath there. It ended up breaking off. So I'm not sure if maybe they made this a little easier to pop off. But when I was little and I tried to pop it off, it ended up breaking off that that little piece, that little peg that was sticking up that attaches into this top piece, because I wanted to change the batteries, and it ended up just breaking anyway. But yeah, let's go ahead and show this next to some other Playmates vehicles from back in the day, all right? All right, now here's that pizza thrower sitting next to the Playmates reissue of the Party Wagon. I have the original one still, but it was missing a bunch of stickers and pieces, so I went ahead and bought this one a couple years ago when Playmates had re-released it. And as you guys can see, you know, that just like the original ones, same colors. This right here is that same color green and everything like that, so it's not going to have that dark green as the Party Wagon does, all right? Let's do a couple other comparisons. Now, right here, you guys can see the pizza thrower next to the Ninja Turtles helicopter right there. And this right here was a really awesome, still is a very awesome vehicle. I love this thing right here. It also has a little action feature, little punches right there. I did want to point something out to you guys that I did forget. It's that this thing is an automatic, so if you guys hold that button down, it's not going to just keep on shooting discs. You guys have to keep pressing it in order for those discs to come out, okay? So just holding it isn't going to just cause the pizzas just to keep shooting out, all right? You got to keep pushing it every time you want a pizza to come out, all right? But yep, this right here is it next to the helicopter. Let's do another one. And here it is next to that old Playmates turtle tank right here. I'm sure if they're going to be redoing this, they're probably going to be redoing that as well. But that right there is the turtle tank. I just wanted to show you guys exactly how they look, because you guys can see both figures kind of sitting on the back holding little handlebars. And they're all basically that same kind of color green with a couple of different stickers and stuff like that. And depending on the theme, this one right here is a military tank, so it's meant to have like military, a military look to it, all right? Let's move on to the next one. And last comparison right here is the pizza thrower sitting next to the old vintage turtle sub right there. I just wanted to show you guys these just to let you guys see exactly how this thing ended up scaling and comparing next to all those other vehicles, okay? Like I said, this is just a reissue of the original one. I hope you guys are able to find it. It's a really awesome toy. Like I said, if you guys don't have the original one, or you guys are just missing parts from the original one, and or it's broken or something stopped working, at least you guys know you guys are going to be able to go ahead and go find this. It shouldn't be too hard to find. There was like 3 of them on the shelf at Target, and like I said, I think it was like $39.99 if I remember. Okay, so other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and happy hunting. Stay cool.